What's up, guys? So today's video, I'm gonna actually do the currently reading because I'm currently reading something. Um, this is a rare occurrence for me, so I may as well take it while I have it. So I've got two things for this video today. I'm going to give a brief little review, I guess, of the book that I'm reading, and then I'm going to read to you guys the newest part of my story on Tumblr. Part 4 of Fire in My Eyes is now up, but I'm going to save you guys the hassle of having to go over there and read it. I'm going to read it to you. Of course, this is part 4, so there are 3 parts before this, so if something doesn't make sense to you, you will have to go over to Tumblr. Stories Around a Campfire, all one word, Why and Fire, to find out what happens before this. And while you're there, you might as well check out the other stories that I got. They're, in my opinion, pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how they've all turned out. Yeah, there's been some ups and downs in trying to actually get them out consistently, but yeah, I'm still pretty happy with how they've all turned out. There's none that I would really change in any way, so that's always a good sign. Anyway, on with the video. So I'm going to save that little tidbit for the end. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the book that I'm reading. Some of you might notice what it is purely by the symbol. It's Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I am up to Act 1, Scene 14, which is... that's Act 2. I'm in Act 1. So I've gone that far through the book. That's 14 scenes. I'm only on page 62 out of like 300 and something. The back of it has a full timeline of Harry Potter, starting all the way at when he was born on the 31st of July 1980 and going all the way through till the 1st of September 2017 when Albus Severus gets on the train. So yeah, it's got a nice little family tree as well. It goes up all the way to Ignotus Peverell, all the way back to Ignotus Peverell. It doesn't have the part where that comes across and has Voldemort's little lineage bit, and the bits where the Black family tree comes into the Potter family tree aren't there either, because it's obviously trying to show you where particular characters for this story fit in. And yeah, then there's a whole heap of different credits. It's got the list of people who were the original cast for the play in London. And so far, it's actually a really good book. In the first 14 scenes, he kind of blitz through Albus Severus's first 3 years of Hogwarts, and I'm currently on his 4th. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that story turns out. Obviously, Harry Potter is amazing. So I finally decided, you know what, I'm going to find out what happens to his son and how exactly his son is cursed, because I believe the Cursed Child's Albus Severus, otherwise why is he the main character? So yeah. Anyway, I will now read you this part of my story, which you cannot see because that is Galeria's. That's better. Now you can see it. So I'm going to read this to you guys, and then that'll be it. If you like this little snippet, please give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment of any other kinds of stories that you'd like to see me write, or give some feedback on it or whatever, and hit the subscribe button and share it with your friends and all the rest. My writing is the main thing that I kind of want to promote here, so yeah, share it with your friends, guys. It would mean so much. So, Fire in My Eyes Part 4. After the night, the pack will be able to shift at will until the next blue moon. They'll be strong enough to keep the officials busy while we perform necessary magic, Anne responded. Don't fret, Adara, Mary said, smiling. With all that's going on, we're not daft enough to use magic freely, but certain occurrences must be spelled for our circles to thrive. I smiled, relieved, as the Boston and Salem witches gathered on top of the hill, kneeling in the fresh powdery snow. I raised my arms up to the moon, eyes gently closed. As the Wiccan of Massachusetts, it's my sincere privilege to lead this hibernal ceremony. It's nearly midnight, so we'll soon begin. The other sorcerers began singing and chanting in low voices. Beyond our group, I heard a twig snap, but no one flinched. Per virus autumn lux lunae est scriptor, I began chanting, as the others continued their prayers with growing fervour. I felt a rush of air from beneath me, despite the cold of the icy ground remaining all too familiar. But this breeze was warm and tingled with magic. A nearby branch rustled, an unseen body rushed through the trees, and, far off, a wolf howled. I readied myself. The surge of energy within me was reaching a peak, and suddenly, comfortably, it faded. I opened my eyes. Standing by the edge of the tree line was a beautiful grey wolf. I watched as it stepped confidently out towards us, shifting, in a way more graceful than I had imagined, into a young woman. I blushed and looked away quickly. Wolves don't wear clothes. So I really hope you've liked that little snippet. As you can, I guess, kind of tell, it's starting to take the shape of the story that it actually is. If anyone has actually read up until there. If you haven't, please go and check out my Tumblr. I post, or at least try to post, every 3 days. This one's within a 2-day. The last one I posted was on the 7th, it's the 9th. But I got excited, so sue me, and posted a day early so that it was up so I could do this video. And yeah, until next time, guys, keep raising hell.